Hey guys, welcome to another video. As you can see, sadly today is another late night video. I'm not joking. Why would I joke? Is the first point. I really am not getting time, and the only time I'm able to make is literally midnight. So I'm recording the video midnight, and then when I go to college or like come back from the home and go to the gym, I have just genuinely a little bit of time. I try to edit as much as possible, try to send the DMs, and then try to post the story as quickly and really as possible. And one of the biggest things I want to say is today is Sunday. And as you guys know by now, from the last video, Pilates by Sophie, right? If you watched the last video, you would know who is Pilates by Sophie. As you can see, we had a conversation from back and forth, and then she said, I am available, and I just want to see like what are your time availabilities, so we can hop on a call. And as I was super super excited, I didn't want to lose this chance. So the best thing what I did was I literally took my Trilo Media calendar link, and then I put it on her DM, because when I get her calendar link, she can choose the time whenever she wants. Not only that, I can get her email, and then it's gonna be much easier because her email is gonna get a reminder when the call is about to start too. So it's a win-win situation. So I put the video. I put the DM, and yeah, I waited. I put the DM, the calendar link, and I waited. 1 day passed by, 2 days passed by, and eventually 3 days passed by. And at this point, 3 days passed by. She did not reply me. She just seen the message. I was thinking, you know what? It's much better to check on her, if she was busy or something. So I put like a check-in message again, and she saw it and she did not reply again. And I waited 1 day, maybe 2 days, and 3 days, almost 2.5 days, I would say, but she did not respond. And at this point, I was just thinking, what is the best way I have to get her in? So I went there and I put another message. It was not as much like, like it's like a check-in message, but it's like, let's do it today, or like Sunday, or like the next week. So it's like, it's like genuinely like hop on a call, it's like an urgency kind of message. So I just put that a message and I read it, and she did not respond again. At this point, I was kind of pissed, okay? And I was writing her messages. She was just seeing the messages. She wasn't even replying. Even a no would be much better than not replying, because I had to think of ways. I had to go ChatGPT and also have to put messages to ChatGPT. Sometimes even the ChatGPT limit gets off, so the ChatGPT 5 limit just cuts off and puts into ChatGPT 4, which is very bad. Um, you know, and she did not respond. And yeah, I said Sophie, and then she did not see that message. And what I would say from this is I learned a very important lesson here. Okay, you don't get anything, like you're not expected to get everything what you wanted. Sometimes you're this close. Sometimes you're this close, but it just leaves away. You get so close, and then it just disappears. You feel like you're about to have it, but you're not gonna have it, because sometimes you also have to learn a lesson about this. About sometimes it's not always in your way. Sometimes it gets difficult. Sometimes it just changes its path. So The lesson I learned here is genuinely, do not expect everything happen to you very quickly. Take the process. It builds the character. Just like that. I was this close. Okay, I was super excited this close, but sadly, she did not respond. She's not responding, and I've been. It's not end of the world, right? And I could still DM her. I could say, "Hey, what happened?" and stuff like that. But hey, I learned a lesson, and I appreciate that. It helps in building my character. So it's a very, very, very beautiful thing. The next thing I want to say, here's the main thing, okay? This video is also very, very, very important. So the other thing I want to also say is what happened to Holly, right? As you can see, Holly just blocked me. She just blocked me. I just put a lot of messages, follow backs. She just seen it. She replied. She was genuinely interested. Just like the lesson I learned, I was this close. And guess what happened? She just blocked me. But stuff happens, and then you learn from your lessons, and yeah, I am okay with that. And then what I did next was obviously I put DMs. I was making super personalized DMs for everyone. If you see my last video, you understand the best way to actually personalize outreaches is always quality over quantity, okay? And I got a response just like this in my first DMs. So if you guys, watch that video, you'll understand a little bit of sauce. So you can, if you guys want to do outreach, you can do it that way. It takes time, but trust me, it is very personalized and it genuinely have eyes on the message, right? So what I thought here is I literally put DMs, right? I put 15 DMs on each account for 3 days. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I thought, you know what, let's step it up. And then Thursday, Friday, I started doing 20 messages. And Saturday, I don't know what happened, but I had to go outside. So I couldn't do much DMs that day. But as you can see, I did kind of well over like around 200 DMs. And that 200 DMs, guess what happened? There was another Pilates teacher who responded me. Her name was Sam. Okay, now Sam, her content wasn't the best. Okay, her video quality, and wasn't the best. And as you can see, one thing I noticed about Pilates is Pilates are for like rich people. As you can see, even these like small trainers, all these small like instructors, they have such a cozy place. They have such a good video quality. They have such a good camera production. Everything's so clean, aesthetic. It is mind blowing, but they don't get like much views. But their video quality is top notch. And I seen Sam's video. It wasn't the best video, but I thought I would help her. So I messaged her. She replied me back saying that, hey, yeah, sure. I did not think about that. And then I put another message, and then she said, sure. Let me know. And then I said, and then I wanted to book a call, so I put the message for booking the call. And she responded saying that she's a single parent household, and I sat there and I was like also thinking at the same time. She had a small room, and she was also doing Pilates. Like she had only like one Pilates machine, a very small room. And I decided that charging her like 1,000 pounds on content that actually grows is helpful. But I mean, she's struggling, and I was like, you know what, it is what it is. And then I said, yeah, this on a lot on your plate, but we can do a quick 15 minutes call if you want. She's seen the message, but did not reply. So this one is genuinely gonna shock you. It shocked me, and I am super, super, bro. I actually want to say it, but I'm super, super excited. I don't get time to record when I'm actually like when the message actually pops up. Like I was like screaming, I was like, damn bro, like this is crazy, right? So Pilates by Sophie, the lesson I learned, I was so close, right? And guess what? And there was a yoga teacher who messaged me. So I messaged her, first, saying that, hey, um, because this yoga teacher is not a normal yoga teacher. This yoga teacher is osteopath. Okay, osteopath. Yeah, I think that's how we spell it. But yeah, osteopathy. So basically, what she does is she goes in science and she also goes with soul. She write that in her bio, science meets soul, and yeah, I put on the DM. Regarding analyze her profile, just like the outreach I told you like the last time, and then I put in the DM, right, and then she genuinely responded. And she responded and she said a very, very heartwarming message. As you can see this message, she literally, like, this literally touched my heart. She said, I know you genuinely work a lot to just get these replies. And yeah, so she actually kind of cared about me. And I genuinely appreciate people like that who genuinely understand other people. So she said, yeah, I just want to, develop my Instagram. And then the next thing what I said was I put another message saying that, oh yeah, that's pretty good, and then let's book on a call. And she said, yes. She said she's gonna book on a call, and I was like, no way. Okay, I'm so close as Sophie. I'm so close. I'm about to get there. My heart was bombing at the situation, right? I put that message saying that, hey, what time works for you, or like, let's do a call this week or something like that. And she said yes, genuinely, and literally here, she literally said, I'm available from Monday to Wednesday, and she literally said I'm gonna be available on Monday to Wednesday, and that's it, like, you guys, that's it. You know what I mean? She's ready. And then I literally saw that message. Like, no way. I was freaking out. I literally caught her. Technically not caught her, but like I literally finally got someone to actually join my call. So I literally rushed and wrote the best reply and saying that, hey, that's totally awesome. Does 11 a.m. works for you? So basically, she lives in London, and I have to skip college that day. Sometimes we need to convince my parents because I cannot miss this opportunity. So as you can see, a lot has happened when you put genuine effort. The one thing I learned is from these 3 years, I genuinely, I'll be honest, I kept going, I kept keeping excuses. I never was this hardworking. I never woke up this late. I never slept that late. I never woke up that early. And I woke up early. I used to run every day. I should be super disciplined too. But the thing is, it's like I'm going on next level. I'm actually working every single day, every single second. I'm skipping my classes in college just to get a little time. Guys, you don't understand. I'm skipping classes, I'm going to the bathroom just to put some messages out. I don't get signal at college. I roam around places. I try to find the signal, and then I try to DM as much as possible. It is crazy. I come home, I work hard, put my videos, make my videos, edit the videos. I need to grow my pages, put the DM. I literally, I'm not saying I'm better working than most other people, but I'm saying I am happy that I'm genuinely trying, and I'm actually seeing results for the first time. I'm really happy. I couldn't believe like this whole time, these 3 years, if I would done this early, I would be someone. But I'm genuinely happy I did not put an excuse, and I'm genuinely, um, trying. I don't want to wake up on another day, super, super early in the morning, late night sleep, drowsy eyes, sitting in the bus on the college and just learning pointless education, as you guys know by now. But as you can see, I am genuinely excited. It's super, super late at night. I have college tomorrow. So yeah, I can't scream. My parents are sleeping right now. So yeah, I'm genuinely excited. Guys, wish me luck. Wednesday, I have a call with Victoria. So Victoria, osteopath yoga trainer. I have to close her. Wish me luck, guys. And yeah, I'll see you soon.